Let's talk about widgets today. A widget is an element that displays information or provides a specific way for a user to interact with the application. LiteGraph supports the following types of widgets. 1. Number, to display and change the value of a number. 2. Slider, to display and change a number by dragging the mouse. 3. Combo, to select between multiple choices. 4. Text, to edit a string. 5. Toggle, same as a checkbox, to turn on or off a flag. 6. Button, to execute a function when clicked. To add a widget, use the addWidget method. It allows 5 parameters. First is the type of the widget. Second is the name of the widget which will be displayed in the browser. Third is the default value of the widget. There are 2 optional parameters. One is the callback function, which got triggered when the widget value changed. The other optional parameter is an object. It includes property, which specifies the name of a property to modify when the widget changes. Min, which is the minimum allowed value. Max, which is the maximum allowed value. Step, which is the step size of the value change. Precision. Set the number of digits after decimal point. Here is an example of the different types of widgets. Add a number widget that displays the age. Value between 0 and 100, default is 28. Add a slider widget that displays the weight. Value between 0 and 400, default is 100. Add a combo widget that displays the gender. Default is female. Add a text widget that displays the address. Add a toggle widget that displays if a person is married or not. Add a button that, once clicked, displays an alert box. Register the function to LiteGraph with the name of my widgets. Save the file. Switch to the editor UI. Add the node. Now you can see the widgets and can use them to modify the values or trigger callback functions. You will soon notice one problem, that if you save or download the graph, later when you load it back, any modification of the value got lost, the default value remains. In order to store the modified values, you have to enable a flag for your node, via this.serializWidgets equals true. For example, let's change the age to 18, weight to 90. Save the graph. Then load it back. You can see the previously modified value is overwritten by the default value, which is age 20 and weight 100. Set serializWidgets to true in the code. Now let's see how it works. Change age to 18. Weight to 90 pounds. Save the graph. Refresh. Load it back. The modification is now restored. How to use the values configured by the widgets. One way is to store the return value of the addWidget method, which provides a handle to access the widget later. Using the code we wrote before, let's create an age handle to refer to the number widget. We then create an output parameter. In the onExecute function, set the value of the output based on age. Go back to the editor, refresh the page and add the My Widgets node. You can see the output port. Connected it to a display node, so you can see the output. Run the graph. Now you can see whenever you change the age using the number widget, the output is modified accordingly. Another method to access the widget is to associate it with a node property. Let's define a property for marital status. Using the optional parameter, we can associate the widget to the property. In the onExecution function, you can now access the value of the widget via the node property. The difference between associating a widget to a property versus associating it to a handle is, the handle is a pointer to the original widget. If you change the value via the handle, the value of the widget is changed. On contrast, a property holds a separate copy of the widget's value. Changing the value of the property won't affect the value of the original widget. To show the difference, let's add few lines to modify the values. Using the handle, set the value of age to 18. Set the node property of is married to true. Now refresh and run the graph. You can see the age widget also displays 18. However, is married widget still shows false, even though the output string shows is married equals true. This confirms that the value of the age widget is changed via the handle, while the value of the is married widget is not updated by changing the value of the node property. Let's stop here. I hope you know the different types of widgets supported by LiteGraph, how to add a widget, how to store the value of a widget, and how to access the value of a widget. Thanks for watching. If this video is helpful to you, please give your thumb up. Bye.